at different times, I've been approached by elements of the U.S. government to be involved in things that were just way above my pay grade. I've never talked about them in any depth publicly, but I've had experiences where I would find myself in a room with people and think, why are they talking to me? And it was something out of like Eyes Wide Shut.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And what did they say? Like
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
No, because I haven't talked about it. I can certainly talk about it in sort of
Right.
like in a sort of a kind of a I was there kind of way.
Well, yeah.
But it's similar to when I talked about experiencing a shapeshifter on Howard Stern. It became this thing where I was hunted in airports. Please tell me the shapeshifter story. All I can say is I've experienced supernatural things, and I've experienced things where I've had elements of the U.S. government reach out to me because they somehow want to hook my influence, which is not that great, into whatever they're after. So having had personal experience of this, and of course there's lots of other insinuations, and I certainly would say sitting here quite openly, it seems very, very obvious to me that there are elements in popular music where people have been compromised knowingly because they were offered kind of a Faustian bargain. Pick door number one and we're going to push you to the moon. Because in music, and this is certainly my area of expertise, there are people who are protected and they get every benefit of that protection. And I know it because I know the game, because I've lived it. And there are other people where they decide to press a button and throw them off the ship. Now, it might be because they're engaging in bad behavior, and we talked a little bit about that. But in other cases, I think just because they won't do the bidding that people want them to do.
Well, totally. There's a couple things there, Billy. First of all, as my friend Rick Spence would say, he goes, a good spy is someone that people would just offhand say, there's no way that guy would be doing it. So you would be a perfect guy, because it'd be like, Billy Corgan, the rock star, that we're going to have him do stuff. But that, first of all, that makes you a great choice. The CIA did do this in the 50s. There was a big music critic named Henry Pleasance in the 50s. And the CIA hired famously, or not famously, because no one knows the story, they had Henry Pleasance work as an undercover agent because being a traveling musician, he always had a good excuse. Billy's in China, Billy's in Germany, and so that's one of the reasons they would pick you.